Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I am your host, Wally, and today we are in Castroville, Texas, just southwest of San Antonio, at the Landmark Inn State Historic Site. This museum in Castroville, Texas is part of the State Historic Site system. Since 2017, it has a little museum in the inside that talks about some of the history that was involved with it and how it came to be and how it served the people of the state. It was a hotel for a while that used to house visitors that were traveling from San Antonio all the way to El Paso and points beyond. The grounds are extensive. You can see some of the old buildings, some of the old walls. And it is built right on the Medina River. There you see the Medina River back there with the dam that they built in order to control the water so that they can use it for the grist mill and other things. But the Medina River is pretty small at this point, so it's not like a big danger or navigable river. But it's still nice to see the dam. I like little Texas dams like this. They all pretty much look the same, and they all serve the purpose of taming the river. The grounds slope down towards the river, and there's some little picnic tables where you can enjoy life and take it in and see what life was like back then. The river there provided the water necessary for the grist mill that we're about to see in just a moment. There's some small hiking trails that you can take, which aren't extensive or anything, but it is still kind of nice to go. There's a little creepy tunnel that you can go and investigate if you really wanted to. It's part of the old buildings that they had, and there's the mill right there. It was part of the general store, and you could go there in the 1850s and grind your corns and wheats and all those things, and you can see part of it there. It eventually became too expensive to maintain, so they sort of gave up on it. And then after that, it just mostly concentrated on being a hotel for travelers. But it's been here since the 1830s. There's one of the houses that belonged to the whole property. It was on the old San Antonio Road. That's what it was called. And people would just go back and forth on these roads, and they were like the highways of the day. And little inns were set up to house all the people going along those routes. So in 1859, they built a little hotel. It used to be one story, then they added another floor in order to have guests. Now you can rent these rooms out. They just don't have TV or radio or anything like that. They try to maintain a sense of what the 1830s and 50s and 60s would look like. But they do have Wi-Fi, so if you're into that thing. And I myself always love sitting on porches and pretending I'm going to yell at kids, because it's my life. But you can actually stay at these if you plan it ahead of time. And it is a nice little museum to look at while you're on the Texas Hill Country Trail. So make sure to stop by and check it out, and I hope you've been enjoying these videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.